Hello, and welcome to another training session about Salesforce list reports and Wave dashboards. During this tutorial, I want to share with you some differences you can expect between the two, Salesforce list reports and Wave dashboards, because as an ICL owner, you'll have access to both. Now, I wanted to give you first, before we start diving into the details, a visualization you can have in your head between the two. On the left, you can see a Salesforce list report called the Daily Rep Breakdown. As you can see, this has details about metrics in Salesforce. On the right, we have a sample of a Wave dashboard. This happens to be the blue-green report. As you can see, there's some differences right off the bat as far as visualization. The Wave dashboards have a little bit more color and visualizations associated with them. So keep this in mind as we're going through the rest of the details. Moving to the next page, I want to show you some details that we have between the two. So on the left that you saw on the last slide, the Salesforce reports are in real time. What does that mean? That means if your rep makes a change in the field, you'll be able to see that change in your Salesforce list reports at that moment. Wave Analytics, which as you saw on the right side on the previous slide, all that data is refreshed nightly. So any changes your reps make in the field, you can see the following day. The data source is also different. The Salesforce list reports will have data that's only in Salesforce, where Wave Analytics is a blend between multiple sources. It can have Merlin, Salesforce, Exactly, etc. data all mixed together in one report. The historical data is also different. Salesforce reports has limited historical data where Wave Analytics were able to go back and see trends. Salesforce list reports and Wave Analytics also have similarities. You can deep dive, sort, filter, and really get into the details of the data. I also wanted to talk a little bit about who will have access to what. I just want to point out that reps, leaders, and assistant managers will not have access to Wave. As an ICL owner, you'll have control over what you want to expose to your reps to better drive them. Owners, consultants, recruiters, and hubs will have access to Wave and Salesforce reports, as well as your partners back here at the SIDCOR team. That concludes this tutorial about the differences between Salesforce list reports and Wave dashboards. I hope you learned something. Bye!